Okay. How to handle them? How to handle new tabs if the link is open in new tab? How you can switch to that tab? That is one important program we are going to write, and also in that you will get frames again, internal frames you will get there. You can try writing, using different annotations, how it is working. You can see that any scenario you take and write it. Now let's go and see this the reports. Last week we have seen, right click, refresh, then you can see a test output folder. So in this test output folder, I was explaining there are 3 reports. One is emailable report. Just copy paste this HTML file in any browser. See that? 3 reports, right? So you can see 3 reports here. First one is Cucumber, Selenium, UFT. These are the 3 reports. See so results also different. Results also are different. And then, so we have few more reports. Let's go and see the reports. Index.html. See, 3 methods, 3 are passed. Sir, only 1 method, but you are saying 3 methods. So the parameters, number of parameters are 3. That's why this same test is executing 3 times. That's a data-driven testing. We stored the data in the data provider annotation and supplied to test method. So that's what we have seen last week. And chronologically, we see that before suit, before test, before class, before method, first test method, then after method. Every test after method, every test before method will execute. Then next before method, test method, after method. Again before method, test method, after method. Then after class, after test, after suit. So these are how you can, so the code, which part is first executed, you can easily see this. Okay, so that's the hierarchical order. So suit first will execute, before suit first will execute, then before test, before class, before method, test method. Then after method, then after class, after test, after suit. So we can see ignored methods, no ignored methods. Reporter output, you can see reporter. If you use a reporter.log, it will see the reporter messages here. And then, so suit file, you can see the suit file, suit tag, name equal to suit name. This is the another stage as a development. Test tag, thread count equal to 5. Name equal to default test, verbose equal to 2. Classes tag, the class name TestNG programs dot Google data driven test. So then close the classes tag, test tag, suit tag. So these are the suit tags. Okay, so this is the by default it created one. So even though we haven't created, it will create a default one. Last one, let me show you the last one. So there is a default suit, right? We didn't give any name. That's why default suit folder created. If you don't give any name, if you don't create any suite file, it will create automatically one default suite folder under test output. There you can find a default test.html. Just right click, properties, copy paste this URL. So this set test. So this is how you can see 3 reports, all 3 reports. Okay, so that's all the 3 reports, very useful for you by seeing. But generally, we'll customize. We will customize the reports, TestNG reports. Still, you can use these reports, but there is a customization. So you can use extend reports. Generally, people will use extend reports. So generally, it will be a customized reports used in the companies. Even you can use this TestNG reports also and customize the report. So both you can use. So, but customized one is more preferable, and we'll see that. Okay. In the framework, I'll show you that how to write a customized framework. There I will introduce listeners concept. So what are listeners and how listeners is very helpful in generating the customized reports. We can discuss there. So the next one is, let's go and write many test methods in the TestNG format. We'll write in TestNG format multiple @test methods. So I want to show you that scenario first. So all the scenarios first you should have, right? Otherwise you cannot write. ZKDemo. So ZKDemo basically. So let me show ZKDemo input. This one. Zcast.org, ZKDemo, this one. You have to take this. And here, the left side, you can see left input grade. You have any scenarios, you can take it out. Okay. First, I'm going to take out here date and time picker. So this is the bigger one, little bit. Let's take this. Okay. Here, you're going to get pop-up and internal frames. Both you'll get it here. So remember, in this website, ID and name is not going to work out because ID and name dynamically changes, completely changes. You cannot use. But we have to use a different concept, so we'll see that. First, what you need to do in this input page, you have to click on the date and time picker in the left panel grid, and then you will land here. Maybe you can verify the page title, you can verify this breadcrumb, then you can, so click on this tweet. So if you click on tweet, see, this is the one page, right? This is the one page. If you click on tweet, it will open a new tab. It will open a new tab. So you have to enter your username, password. So then password you need to enter. So that's basically, this is the new window, right? Here, you just enter, okay, enter and then close this and come back to this window. Then clear this, then type something. Like this, you can type it. Okay, so you can type that. So this is the one test case. We need to write basically a tweet pop-up test. And then let me explain. So then go back. Okay, go back. Then so we have a button test. So again, so this is the new test you have to write. You click on the button link. So in the left panel grid, and you will land here and get all these buttons and get the names of each button. So this is another test case. Then go back to, basically we're going to land every time in the input page. Then click on checkbox and you will check the checkbox. All these checkboxes you need to check and then get this text. How to get this text? Because this is dynamically changes, right? So based on this fixed text, you need to find out this text. So that's access XPaths I'm going to use. And then this the checkbox is another test case. Next we have go back again, another test case, radio button test. So you have to select performance or any radio button. I'm just taking randomly a few of them. See, when you take this value is dynamic. See, if I select this is changed, right? But this one is constant. Based on this, you have to get this value. How can you get that? So that's another XPath you have to write. Access XPaths, right? Following, right? This is the text. Identify that. Based on this, identify this text. Even if you change here also, it's going to identify different one. So this value also will change. For example, see the value is changing per website. Even for this one, so this value will change. These are the dynamic. So when there are dynamic values, if you want to identify based on some other element, you have to use access XPaths. If it is a base element after, use following. Base element before, use preceding. So these are the main important concepts you need to remember. And so let's go and see all these 4 scenarios. We'll write one by one. So I'll just take under TestNG. This one all I'll take and I'll reuse the code. Okay, so whatever, I'll reuse the code. Otherwise, you can create a new test, but I want to reuse that code. I'll give ZKDemo test. ZKDemo, right? So here, I'm not using this. I'm going to use here maybe description. I can write here tweet pop-up test. So this also, I'll also change this. Tweet pop-up test. So no parameters, nothing. That's okay. I'll come back to this test case. First, let's finish this. Before method, after method, I need. So data provider, I don't need. Before class, I need. After class, I need. Remaining, I don't need all of them. Just cleaning up. So you are launching the browser, maximizing, add implicit weight, and wait. Then after, so class, you're just cleaning up the browser, right? In the before method, we'll open the ZKDemo website. So let's open this ZKDemo website. So this is my landing page every time. For every test case, first this page has to be verified. So that's what I'm doing. The common thing I'm putting here in the before method. Every time it should open and you can say ZKDemo website. Then, so wait for the ZKDemo page title. So I'll just wait for this. Let's find out the page title. So this is that. I just verified. Okay. Now, after method, I'm just cleaning up the cookies. There's a before method. Every time it opens and verifies the page title. The first test case, what we are doing here is, you need to click on date and time picker link. Left panel grid or left panel also fine. Let's use link text, okay? So here what we need to use, which method we need to use? Click method.
Click.
That's it. The name itself, the step name itself, you have the method name, say click method. Always you don't need to think about that. Next. So once you click on this, it will go to next page, right? First, what you need to do, you have to wait for this page title. That's the steps are very important. These are important. You need to remember them. So you need to wait for that. So let's wait for that. Okay. See, wait. Sorry. So wait for the page title. So let's wait for the page title. What is that page title? Go to head tag and look for the title tag. If you're not able to find out, just search. Okay. Here it is. Just search with the title keyword, you will get it. Okay. Then you can wait for any element. Maybe I'll wait for this breadcrumb. See what is the breadcrumb. So you have to. So you have a ID breadcrumb. So that's it. Easy, right? So element. So we have it here. ID. Just give that ID value. Wait for the breadcrumb. So after that, so what is our next step? So you need to click on this.
Wait.
Maybe you can add assertions also here, okay? So if you want to add assertions also, so that it will be very, so your validations are so fulfilled. So you can add assertions also here. See that assert equals. So you can write this one. This is the one title, right? You're looking for this title. At the same time, the actual value is private dot get title. You can write like this. Even you can use assert true also. So let me show you that how to use assert true with this title verification. So assert true, you are expecting should be true. So that means that title should be there. So see how I am going to verify that. Driver dot get title. This will give you string, right? String dot contains. You can put that page title. So that's it. So this is how you can put assert true also. Okay. Page title verification. Next. So we need to see You need to click on this tweet. But before clicking, understand here. The tweet is inside the frame, internal frame. See this? Only tweet is inside the internal frame. That means if you want to click that first you have to switch to internal frame. You have to switch to internal frame first. So you have a ID and then you have a class, but class is very big. So we can use ID directly. So internal frame, how to handle? First, you have to identify the internal frame web element. Then you can call driver dot switch to method dot frame of web element we need to pass. So let's go and see, pass that web element. So first, let me identify web element. Web element. Identify the or switch to iframe. Say iframe element. So web element, you import it first. Driver dot find element by dot. So what is their ID is there, right? Or you can use ID value. So directly CSS selector. So I can use this. If you are suspect about this 0, you can use contains also, but it's a constant, okay? It won't change. If you feel that it is going to change something, you get a doubt, you can use so that the next these things we don't need. Okay, so next one. So write driver dot switch to method dot frame of this iframe element. Even you can use index also because only one iframe. So now you can click on so that element. And tweet button. So I can use this XPath I can use. Okay, XPath I can use. See how I'm writing XPath. Please catch this, okay? Star, if you're not sure about the tag, just put star. Then text function equal to, it's a text, right? Tweet. It's a text. Just put that. That's it. So that it's so easy, it will go and click on that. So once you click on this, you're getting a new tab. You're getting new tab, basically, right? You're getting a new tab. So what you need to do, you have to, so click action is done. After that, you're getting two windows. First, you have to get all the window IDs. How to get all the window IDs? Set string and is equal to driver dot get window handles. If you have multiple windows, get them into a set collection. So once you got that, so you got the collection, you iterate using iterator. So iterate using iterator method. So I'm going to get each, so iterator string it equal to handles dot iterator method. Import the iterator from java.util. Don't select this one. This one you have to select java.util. Now extract parent window ID. I need to find out parent window ID and child window ID. Both windows, if I know, I can switch to whichever window I want to go, right? So I'm fetching a parent window ID first. So parent window ID, I can get it dot next method because only there are two windows. That's why. So if you want, you can print it. So reporter dot log parent window ID. Same child window ID. Extract child window ID also. Both you need to get. This is the process. So to get child window ID. Child window ID. Now you know parent window and child window. Now easy to switch, right? How can you switch to particular window?
Driver dot switch to dot
Right.
of PID or
Switch to dot window, just window. Okay. So window, just give which window. I want to go to child window, right? So we want to go to child window. Write the child window. Then you can, so type here. You can type here. So find out this address. So what is that address? You have a autocomplete, autocorrect, name, text. So it doesn't help for us, right? Not much reliable attributes, but you can take autocomplete. User name is there. So we can take autocomplete attribute and I can write XPath. So let me write XPath. So first what I need to do, I need to type the username. Just I want to type something on the child window, then I can so do something, right? I want to type. Maybe you can put weight also because so this weight also you can put. So I can see that first. I'll directly I'm writing, but let's see if not working, we can put a weight. By dot. I'll write XPath. So // star square bracket @ autocomplete. Autocomplete only, right? That one. Username. Dot send keys. I'm just giving randomly something I'm typing. So not much. Something I'm typing. So that's it. I'll close it. I'll close it. After typing, I'll close it. See, I'll type it. I don't want to do anything. I'll close this. Whether I can type it or not, I want to see in the child window. If you are not switching, you cannot type. So that's why I want to check that. Okay. I did that. Then I can close the window. How can you close only particular window?
driver.close.
Driver.close. So where you are, this driver.close will close only current window. So you are here. Now you switch back to parent. So you have to switch. Sorry, you closed already. Why do you need again? Cursor, no, Selenium doesn't know. You have to bring back to the parent. So tell that driver dot switch to method dot window of parent window. If still not coming, write one more thing, one more method, driver dot switch to method dot default content. Okay. If you are with this, if it is not coming back, write this also. But there is no harm writing this. Okay. Both, if you write also, there is no harm. Obviously, it has to return to parent. That's our objective. That we can do that. Next. So I want to, I closed this. I came back. I want to clean up this. So first identify this edit box. We have a class. So autocomplete and so many things are there. But I'll just, so class I will take. I'll just identify that, okay? So web element. So date edit box equal to What happened? Something we made a mistake. Element name, driver dot, find element, by dot xpath. I'm writing xpath, okay? So why I'm writing xpath, I'll tell you. At the class, a class value. Sir, why you can use only class? So you cannot write only class. The reason is, so this class has a spaces. So it will say again, again, compound class value cannot be used. You will get an exception. So that's why. Then clear the date, okay? Clear the value. So this dot clear. Then type the new date, okay? So dot send is, I'm going to type a new one. So 10/23/2023. Maybe you can get the date. I'll show you that. But let's run this first, okay? Let's run this. So I'll just use thread.sleep for your observation purpose. 2 seconds I'm giving. So import this. Sorry, not import, add throws declaration. Because it's an interrupted exception. We'll give this thread.sleep always. Let's run this, okay? See, it typed. You can wait there, okay? You can wait. Maybe, so that's something wrong. So it failed. Here it didn't clear. Oh, it did. So it did, but it failed. Let's see why it failed. No such element action, something. So you need to understand, okay? If you get a no error, don't scare. Always first read. So where? Okay, so this is all no throwing, right? Correctly. So TweetPop test failed. Okay, fine, no problem. What is the reason? Arg.openk. No such element exception. Unable to locate element. This one. So it's not able to locate this element. So what mistake we did? We need to find out. So just see that. Okay, that's a reason it is saying. But let's go and see. Control F. It didn't fail. It typed also. Maybe some weight is required. Okay, a little bit weight is required. So let's go and give that weight. Where you need to give here. So I'll give this same thread.sleep. Maybe I'll give this one. Okay, let's run this now. Still fails, we need to carefully look into that. If it is still failing, we need to look into that. Yeah, so it didn't come. Still it says date input box over. I'm suspecting this. It's identifying, right? Okay, let me write contains text, okay? So it is not switching back. We did switch. Switch. Okay, got it. Okay, this is also we have already. Why it's not recognizing? Dated box dot clear. So okay. Import contains class. So this one, maybe I'll give 25. Okay. Let's run this. We have 1 minute. Let's find out. So this element is not recognizing. So that's why it is. Yes. Basically, it's a object identification issue. Okay. Object identification issue. So that's why it is not able to identify. We got it. Right. So let's join back. We'll write another methods and we'll go deeply if you need any explanation more. Okay.